Hey guys, what's up? It's just Connor here. Hope you're all having an amazing day as per usual. Today's video, we're going to be unveiling more of my personal story. Now, if you don't care about that, that's totally okay. I understand. You can click off this video. But one of my best performing videos on the YouTube channel is me talking about my actual experience, pulling back the curtain and giving my raw and honest truth about what it's been like being in this industry from starting back in 2019, 2018, all the way to now, and what that progression and what that transition has actually looked like for a lot of people that are looking to actually transition into this industry, right? And so today's video, we're going to be exploring very personal videos that I filmed and documented this process many years ago, right? All the way back to 2019, I think early 2020, right? Today's video, we're going to be peeling back the curtain and really seeing irrefutable proof and evidence that I'm a guy that has done this and has continued to do this for a long time. A lot longer than any of the guys you're probably looking at on YouTube or whoever else that you found. There is almost nobody that I know and understand that has evidence like this, that can prove to you and that can show you that they've been doing this for time. Not just a couple months, not just 6 months, 12 months, not just 2 years, but nearly 5+ years ongoing full-time in this industry. Not only that, it's not going to serve just those people that want to watch this YouTube video. The other reason why it's going to be so important is that it's going to allow to serve as inspiration as to what you could achieve. It's going to be very embarrassing for me to share this with you, but hopefully in sharing it, it gives you an insight to what I was like many plus years ago and can give you inspiration as to where I am now, that you can do the same. I'm nothing special. I'm not brilliant. I'm not academic. I like to talk about this all the time, as you guys would know. Failed science, barely passed maths. I've never been to anything other than pre-tertiary education. I'm not brilliant. I'm just like you. There's no reason that you can't achieve what I have achieved. You just have to have the right mentor, the right strategy, and the right guidance, okay? And importantly, the right vehicle. So without further ado, let's go ahead and crack into some of the videos. Now, these videos have been recorded. I think I'll show you some of the timestamps that actually pop up here in a little bit. But they're recorded around between 2019, I think, in 2020 to 2021. Could be wrong, but it should be around those ranges. Now, this video you're about to watch, if you haven't seen it already, I've put a little bit of this on my Instagram, but in my highlights. But this video was an introduction video that I made to the community. That was the video that was a live broadcast to the Facebook group inside the first mentorship that I decided to invest in. This, if you're unfamiliar, was $7,500 that I spent on investing in this mentor. And the first thing that you had to do was make a live introduction to the group, talking about why you're here, your age, your background, what you're looking to do, all that type of stuff. And for me, this was incredibly nerve-wracking. I'd never filmed a video, with my phone just like this in my life. And it was live broadcasted to, I don't know, like 50 or 60 people or something like that at this point. So it was very intimidating. I was very anxious and very nervous, but this is the first video that I've ever filmed of myself, so be kind. Don't make too much fun of me. But I want to give you guys an insight and look to this because I think it's really important for you to understand where I've actually come from and where these foundations have been built. Hey guys, just want to introduce myself. My name's Connor Healy. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Tasmania, Australia. I currently work at Bunnings casually about 30 hours a week. Currently just finishing up my years of study at high school, just finishing year 12 last couple weeks, with my final exams coming up, and just keen to get those finished to get the ball rolling for this course and, meeting you guys. It's very exciting for me. One of the main reasons I joined the course and want to become a six-figure closer is with others have said in their videos, is sales is a skill that will live on and something that is extremely valuable and is a career that will always be present. And mostly my motivation for wanting to becoming a six-figure closer is I like to give back to my parents and eventually someday So if you guys just see there, just to interrupt there, you can see clearly there timestamped. That is the 23rd of October, 2019. I've been doing this a very, very long time, and that's irrefutable proof of me backing up my statement, basically.
Like, my dad's a passionate fisher, and I'd love to buy him a really nice boat, and as well as throw my mum a birthday party because and fly her friends over and her family. Due to her not being so busy and working so much since she was about 17, she hasn't had a party since then. So that'd be something really cool. If any of you ever need any support and just want to chat and get to know each other, let me know. Chuck me a message and I'll hit you back.
You guys get the gist, right? It's going to be very difficult for me to continue watching that. Pre-beard, Connor, right? Very specky-eyed, acne-riddled teenager, right? But you guys get the deal. First time I've been on camera, super nervous, super shy, and that's a very good look and a snapshot of what it was like for me many, many plus years ago. And a lot of people like to think, obviously not too many people, I'm not like a celebrity, but a lot of people that come and talk to me like to think that I'm just this perfect guy. I've always had it figured out. I've never had it figured out. I've always made mistakes. I still make mistakes this day. I still fuck up. I still fail. Right? I do these things, right? You have to understand that everyone successful that you look at right now that's achieved what you want to achieve has always failed, has always made mistakes, and was never perfect. Something that I really want you to realize from this video. So let's head into the next one.
You're all doing well on this awesome Sunday afternoon at, what time is it? 3:40. I've had a great week. I hope you're all doing well, all tracking along with the 5-week sprint plan, I think it was. Really keen to start getting and closing at the moment. I'm appointment setting. But anyway, I thought I'd jump on and give you guys another valuable sort of mindset thing, a mindset shift that I've had that's been extremely powerful.
So if you guys just saw quickly there again, this is the next live was filmed in the 19th of April. You guys can go pause and look at that again. These are really the only other two videos I wanted to show you as, again, very clear, concrete evidence of just showing me doing the work, processing what I was thinking back then. And again, I was just like you, right? Wanting to figure out how to make money online. I wanted to figure it out. I worked with a mentor. I had to figure out the majority of the stuff on my own. I made it there anyway. And so, again, this video is going to talk about my process, what I'm doing. You can see that I'm talking about here's what I said today, here's what I did today. Like, you're going to see like the full process actually properly documented.
Thought I'd jump in again. Just thought I'd say big congratulations to Brady for getting those interviews today. That's awesome, mate. Shout out to you. And I just had a really cool call with Cam. I'm doing a bit of role play in between my, after I'd done my 50 calls today from 9:10 to 12:10. I thought that was...
So you guys have probably heard me in the past where I talked about when I was doing my dials between X and X time before work and then obviously going to work afterwards. This is a case in point of that, right? I think there'll be a timestamp in here about when this was during like 2020. So just wanted to highlight that point. A pretty big win for the day. Booked in 5 calls, which is pretty good. Not sure if you can see there, but there are my stats for the day. So you can see there, that's the 17th of February, 2020. Right, a long time ago. Pretty big win for the day. Booked in 5 calls, which is pretty good. Not sure if you can see there, but there are my stats for the day. And I'm just recording my logs and stuff like that. And I've actually got an interview in 4 minutes, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I thought I'd just come on, share my wins, and congratulate Brady on getting those interviews because I knew that he was pretty keen on that. So yeah, thanks guys. I hope... So what I want to take from that little video there again is just to really put in place sheer evidence of my character. I've always wanted to help people. I've always wanted to give back. I've always wanted to... I figured this, I cracked this code for myself, and I wanted to find ways to where I could help others do so. And I've always wanted others to win. I've obviously wanted myself to win. Obviously, that's been a big part of my process. I've always wanted to win myself, but I've always wanted to uplift others. I've always wanted to lead others. I've always wanted to help people, right? And that's the whole intention of to why I've created the RSA, is to help people. And it's not a program that's focused on crazy marketing and Lamborghinis and so on, because again, that's just not who I am. And you can see that very rooted in the foundations, many years ago, almost 4 years ago now, right? It's 2024 at the time of recording this. That's a long time ago. And I think it's a very good demonstration of like what my character was like back then. And it still remains the same today, of being as a person of integrity. And then also showing clear evidence of me doing the thing, doing high ticket sales many years ago. Like, I've been doing this for a very long time, is what I want to try to communicate to you with this video. And this is clear footage and evidence of me actually doing so, and me walking the walk, which many people can't show you that. Now, this one final video I want to share with you guys is really just giving you that same evidence of the mentality that I had years upon years upon years ago, and how that still is the same person I am today. So I'll let you guys watch it, and I'll explain a little bit as we go through.
I'm just going to do it because the moment I've got acne.
So you can see there, it's the 12th of September, 2020.
So I was like, oh, look, it's raining. I'm not going to go outside and go for a run. I guess the answer to all the, like, basically just showing up with consistency. I don't care. Like, the moment I've got acne, haven't had a shower, and I noticed a bit of resistance.
That's incredibly gross. I don't know why I shared that with everybody. But yeah, anyways, we'll carry on.
So doing a live in public. So I was like, look, fuck it, man. I'm just going to do it, because breaking rules and breaking challenges for me is what leads to closing deals and becoming the best person I can become. And look, it's pouring down right now. I hope the camera's not too bad, but I'd say to everyone in the program that is making few excuses, no matter how little they are, make sure that your health is priority for this program. When you get your priority in check, you're going to do super well. But the thing that I was talking about, my brother, yesterday, was consistency breeds winners. And I noticed that over the pattern for the year, seek discomfort, exactly right, Cam, that's the word I was looking for. Basically just keep being consistent with what you're doing, because you will get there. Consistency breeds winners. And, I did appointment setting for a long time and I wasn't getting paid much, but I was learning. Keep being consistent with what you're doing, because you will get there. Consistency breeds winners. And, I did appointment setting for a long time and I wasn't getting paid much, but I was learning. And now I've transitioned into a closer role. I'm doing really well, but that's because I mastered appointment setting. I am, not to speak myself up or anything, but I can definitely know within an hour on the phone, I know I can get a solid quality booked appointment for myself, because I've become so good, and it's almost become unconscious of how good I am in appointment setting. So I can do that for myself. And for those of you that are in appointment setting role right now and trying to get into closing, don't worry about it. Like, really seriously master appointment setting, because you'll be really grateful for it when you have to set your own appointments, and it's going to be really valuable to you. But like, I guess just the main thing of the live was to get myself out there. I noticed a bit of discomfort, and look, I thought I'd just come on again and say hello. I might do a couple lives in the next coming weeks, just because I know there's a bit of resistance against that. So I'm going to start doing it.
So that's pretty much it, guys. That's all that I wanted to show you. Really simple, nothing crazy, but there really is very few people out there, if any, that can show you that type of documentation, that type of proof that they've been doing what they've been saying that they've been doing for years. Not a year, not a couple months. That was back in 2020. It's almost nearly 4 years ago now, right? It's 2024. It's in the beginning of 2024, but it's a very long time ago. And like I mentioned, my intention with this video was two things. To build trust with you, if obviously you're eventually looking to join the RSA at some point in the future. I think seeing that is going to really help, really cement in place, okay, this guy has actually been doing this for a long time. He's not just talking the talk, he's been walking the walk for a long time, right? Obviously, a lot of my YouTube videos will be evidence of that, but that should give you some really good, piece of proof that I am who I say I am. And then the final thing there is, as you would have seen, very embarrassing for me to watch back, but how shy I was, how bad I was on camera, how I communicated, how I presented myself, what I look like, acne, the whole 9 yards, right? You saw it all. I've never been perfect. Don't think that anybody else like myself who's achieved what you want to achieve is perfect, because we're not. We make mistakes every single day. We mess up. We fail, right? We do wrong things sometimes, right? But that is the natural progression for you to become successful. And as I mentioned in that last video that you just saw, undesirable results are the key foundational cornerstone to building success. You must fail to succeed. You must first not win. You must first lose to win. You have to take time to figure things out. You have to put in that effort and time. It's not going to happen overnight. Hopefully this can serve as inspiration to you as again. Yes, you may see all the success I have right now, and yes, you might think, wow, kind of such an amazing person, but I'm not. Just like you. There's nothing different between me and yourself, right? At all, right? I'm human just like you, right? Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you learned something about yourself today. Hopefully you got some inspiration from that, because again, that's all I want to do, right? My whole mission and purpose right now is to inspire more individuals, more people, that this is possible, and give them the space to facilitate that transformation smoothly and successfully. Much better than at least I had to do on my own. I struggled for a very long time to crack this and make this work. So that's it from me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next video.